London is expensive. To find a job in this country, hey God, so ugly. And she's like, this is not UK. UK is hard. If you're not careful, you will be broke for like a shoebox, honestly. UK is small. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fanny Nams and I am a Cameroon YouTuber and content creator based in the United Kingdom. That was a mouthful. So today I'm just here to share with you guys my experience. March this month made it 6 months since I moved to this country. Yeah, we survived 6 months, guys. We survived. Oh my god, I don't know how I did it, but on God. So this month made 6 months since I moved to this country, and on the 12th of this month made it like 6 months exactly since I stepped my foot into this land. So but I'm filming this video because I want to post it like on the 31st of March. So watch out. Watch out. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about my experiences in this country. I'm not really going to go into so much details in this video because I have a plan to film another video with some of my friends talking about our experiences. So I don't want to say a lot in this video. Okay, let me just save it. But I'm just going to be like giving you like expectations and realities, things I thought were going to happen, and baby, it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, just like expectations and my reality since I moved here. So without further ado, I don't want this video to be too long, max 15 minutes. So let's get it going. So the first thing was that I expected UK to be big. I don't know, but I expected it to be like massive, guys. This country is tiny. UK is small. Like UK is small. Like I don't know how to say this small again. UK is really small. There are a lot of people in the UK. UK has like a big population. It has more population, like more people. But I don't know, is it the environment or is it the place? It's small. Like I don't know how to explain it, but UK is really not big. It's really not big. And that's one thing that really like I was just like, why is this country so tiny? You understand? What the roads are small, the houses are small. Like UK roads are small. Like when I say small, I mean small. Like there are some roads that two cars cannot pass at once. And one car has to UK. I was shocked. I'm like, what? What? But there are some roads like that. A car has to stop, the other one passes and before the car moves, and it's just so shocking to me. I'm like, okay, so that one definitely shocked me. But yeah, but there are also some roads that the main roads, highways are actually big, 4 lane, but there are some other roads that are really small, and the houses are very, very small. Hi God, it's like a shoebox. It's like a shoebox, honestly. The people have this excuse of, oh, in those days people were not really concerned about the space, they just needed where to sleep after they are finished fighting war, blah blah. I'm like, that's no excuse. That's no excuse, because why are you guys building houses as if, and what's really shocking is that if you see the garden, if you see their backyard, you can build another house in there. So why is the actual house so small and the garden is that big? Like, anyways, that's one thing that really shook me. UK is not that big. UK, you can move around UK. Okay, yes, you can move around UK in a day. Honestly, if you have strength, you can move from England to Wales, from Wales to Northern Ireland, from Northern Ireland to this Scotland. Yeah, I think it's Scotland. You guys should not quote me. I don't know the countries in the UK. The second thing that my mind, when you're going to the UK, it was like, oh, this is what money.
Sorry for the laugh.
You will not make millions when you just come to this country. I'm sorry to burst your bubbles. Like, you will not make millions. As a matter of fact, if you're not careful, you will be broke for like the first 6 months. Like, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. You will be broke for like the first 6 months, depending on your family, for like food. This country is hard. UK is hard. UK is hard. Let me just put it out there. Like I said, I don't want to talk so much. I don't want to give so many details in this video because I'm still like planning to film with my friend so we can give you guys everything in details. It's not for the faint-hearted, honestly. So yeah, you will not make millions when you just come here. Like the first year when you come here, you will not make like millions that you'll be like, oh, because when you're living, especially if you're someone who is maybe married and you have kids and you're coming expecting that oh you'll be sending money to your wife and your children or your child, you gonna cry. Maybe it's even your wife that will send you money. Maybe it's even your partner who is going to send you money. Like if I'm being very very honest, like the next thing that really like gave me a wake up call was life is not going to change overnight. Your life is not going to change overnight. Don't live wherever you are coming to the UK expecting that as you enter things will just be flowing. No, no, it's not going to happen. For the first few months you will be struggling, you will struggle, things are not going to change. Me, I expected that oh from the UK to Europe, how many minutes I can leave England to, I can leave Manchester to, how they call it, Morocco, like 2 hours, going on vacation, that that's not gonna happen. Let me just tell you guys, it's not going to happen. It will in due time, but when you just move here, just take it out of your mind. Don't expect anything like this. This video is just to like reduce your expectations. Reduce your expectations because had I known, I would not be having high expectations of UK. Like coming and I'll be seeing buildings and I'm like, oh nah, nah. You will not find skyscrapers in the UK. You will not find skyscrapers like buildings that you will look at. You'll be like, oh my gosh, this is the UK. You will not find them. If you're looking for skyscrapers, go to Paris, go to Dubai. You will not find them here. UK is history, and it took me a while to really understand and realize that you are in the UK. If you want to see tall 50 how many floors that like go to Dubai, you will not find, go to Dubai, go to Paris, but you will not find it. That doesn't mean you will not see skyscrapers, that are buildings like really posh buildings in the UK, but it's not a regular thing. It's not a regular thing. UK is history, UK is architecture, UK is culture, like, and I feel like that's the beauty of UK. I feel like that's the beauty of UK because now there are some places that when I go to with my friend Ashley, she's like, this place is so ugly, and she's like, this is not UK. Funny, this is not UK. If you see, like in those days, she's like, in those days, I'm like, how old are you? Saying in those days, where were you born? She's like, you see buildings like architecture, that's UK culture. Every building signifies something. That is UK. Don't come and you're expecting to see tall skyscrapers. Nah, you will see bricks. Yeah, you will see bricks. I don't know how they do this, but if you want to really see like the beauty, like the first time I went to Oxford Circus, like I think Reagan Street, yeah, I saw beauty. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's when I just came out of that expectation of oh I have to see high-rise buildings, these 50 floors, that's when I came out of that mindset. Like architecture, architecture, that's UK too. The next thing that slapped me, was that don't come expecting that jobs are sitting and waiting for you. There are no jobs sitting and waiting for you, thinking that oh when you come, I should come the next month you start looking for a job, you start working, da. No, no. It doesn't work like that over here, my baby. To find a job in this country, to find a job in this country, hey God. I'm not talking about corporate jobs, so that one I'm not even going to that one yet because that's a whole different hassle on its own. I mean like part-time jobs, student part-time jobs. Why you sometimes I'm like, why are employers giving me, you find you apply for jobs like even cleaning jobs, kitchen porter and stuff like that, and you're getting, unfortunately, so you ask yourself like a cleaning job, you'll be shocked. God, the first when I started applying for jobs, the first few unfortunately that I was receiving, like, oh, I think the first one I even cried. I was like, Jesus, because in my mind I was thinking that, oh, when I come, they're like, oh, there are jobs available, there are jobs available at your disposal. When you come, you just need to apply, you get a job, you start working, start saving, send money to your siblings, this, that. Just scrap that. All of that thing that they have been telling you, like, trash it in the bin because that's not true. That's not true. To find a job in the UK, like, it's very, very difficult to get a job. Very, very difficult. But the good thing is that you will always get it. At this point, I feel like for part-time jobs, I have two jobs at the moment, and I'm not looking for any other part-time job again because, hey, God, I cannot come and keep myself. So when you get one, it's very easy to get another one. Not like it's going to come immediately, but it's easier than how you searched when you were looking for the first one. It's more easy. That's just it. But don't come thinking that you'll get a job your first month. No, you will not get that. People who stay 6 months, they don't have a job. 7 months, almost a year, they don't have a job. So just remove that kind of mentality. Just take out that mindset. Take it out. Okay. The next thing that I was like, when I realized, I was like, the poor, the poor people in this country are poorer than the poor people in Africa. I kid you not. The poor people in this country are poorer than poor people from where I'm from. Yeah, is that bad? The poor, like, is that bad? Okay, I don't even want to talk about that one too much because it's just going to make me emotional. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. One thing about the Western world is you feel like it's too easy because they have made everything that concerns finance almost easy, like easier than the norm. If I want to buy a phone today, I can get like on credit. You understand? Every month I'm paying a certain percentage. If I want to buy a house today, I can get it. Every month I'm paying a certain percentage. If I want to buy a car, I can get it. Every month I'm paying a certain percentage. And that's one thing killing most Africans in this country. They buy things on credit, buy things on credit. You take a loan from the bank, da da da. They'll give you, like, when they're talking about it, it's really like, oh, every month you can pay £50 until you complete the payment, da 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 da. This. But when you are working a part-time job, right? Your salary is not constant every month. Your salary is not constant every month because it depends on how many hours you work. Some months you can work, let me say, for example, 20 hours. Other months you can work 15. So other months you can work 10. So your salary is not constant every month. So thinking that you'll be able to pay £50 for that credit, that thing that you bought on credit, is very, 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 very unrealistic. Please stop buying things on credit, especially students. I'm talking to students. Stop buying things on credit. It's not going to help you in the long run. Yes, it's good. They say it builds your credit score. If you have plans to settle down in the UK, it helps build your credit score because when you want to settle down and maybe buy a house with your family or whatever, they'll always check your credit score to see that, oh, you are fit um to see that they can trust you to give you this house. Because you know how this thing in back in Cameroon, if somebody wants to buy a house, right, they buy it. They probably buy it in max 3 installments. They pay 3 times and it's done. Sometimes people just buy the house once, but they don't do that here. Yeah, people are buying on credit. You can pay £50 until you finish paying. So that's why people live and they live on debts. Because if you buy a car, you have bought that car on credit, you buy a house on credit, you buy this on credit, you realize that you have so many things that you have to pay for. When your salary comes in, how much will you pay for bills? Oh my God, let's not talk about bills. How much will you pay for bills? Light, water, this. How much will you pay? How much are you supposed to pay for all those things that you've taken on credit? So it's a lot. And maybe there's pressure back home. You have to send money to your wife and your children waiting for you. Please stop taking things on credit. Stop. As a student, okay? Calm down first. Calm down. The time is going to come when you start building up your credit score. But for now, focus on just exist, just live. So that's why when people want to get poor, they actually become poor because they live on debts. They live on debts. They live on debts. The next thing I was thinking that, oh, when I come to the UK, I was like, hey, I will start going out, visiting places, going to restaurants to eat, cafes, that. First of all those things are possible, but hear me out. I live in London. London is expensive. London is expensive. With my part-time job salary, if I say I want to go out and explore, there are many things to do in London, a lot of things to do in London. If I say I want to go out and explore every week, if you take your legs and say, oh, I'm going to central London, as you leave your house, you close your door, that's £50 down. That's £50 down. So London is expensive. Exploring is a really good thing, but like I said, everything has its time. Everything has its time. So that's one thing that really like puts me down. I'm like, sit down, don't finish your money. And the other thing too is that the social life here is almost non-existent. It's almost non-existent. If people are not going to work, there is winter, people really don't want to go out because places are cold. Like social life here is really non-existent, honestly. It's really not non-existent because we leave after school, people are going to work. So it's not really like, oh, after class today, let's go to this place, let's go to this place. No, this one is say, oh, I have work, I have a shift, I have a shift, I have this, I have to do this, I have to do. People have things to do, people have their lives to live, you understand? So social life is really not. And by the way, Londoners are quite snobbish. They are not really outgoing like that. Not everybody though, but majority they're not really out there like that. So it's really quite difficult to mingle. Yeah. And one other thing that really shook me was that there's this thing that people be like, oh, once you go out, once you go to the UK, immediately you have an accent that which accent? Look at how I'm talking. It's like I've never left Cameroon before. Which accent? Like British English here in this country is fading. Is fading. UK is very, very multicultural. London, to be precise, is very, very multicultural. The probability that you speak to two people that have the British accent in a day is very slim. It's like zero to none, to be very honest. Are you talking to Indians, to Chinese, to Bulgarians, to Filipinos, to people have different accents. Just go to central London, like you're hearing so many different accents and it's confusing. So to really be like, oh, I have to learn how to speak the British English, like, can I get a cup of water? Like, ah! No, yeah, it's really not. It's not it. Unless like it's easier for children because most like primary schools, almost everybody, even though they are much multicultural too, but they are still kids. They can easily pick up accents. Most of their teachers have the accent, most of their mates have the accent. But when it comes to like a university setting, that people have lived in a different country all their lives, for more than 20 years of their lives, or more than 18 years of their lives, and then they come somewhere, it's quite difficult to pick that accent. So just debunk that information, okay? And don't be shy, don't be scared. Speak as you normally speak. Speak as you normally speak. Nobody's going to judge you or anything. Do your thing, okay? We are in London, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And one other thing that I've learned is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Like, I kid you not, you can that I don't want to use the word that YouTube is going to strike this video. You can in your house and no one is going to know. No one is going to know. The lifestyle here is very strange. Like it took me a while to be like, oh, this is how it is. It's so strange. People don't visit people. People don't visit people. Like people don't hang out. Everyone is busy. Everybody has something to do. People have their plans, people have their schedules, people have their programs. And before you want to come, that thing in Cameroon, like I can just call my friend, I'm like, I'm in front of your house, we'll come and open the door and you see, oh, come to. But yeah, before you want to see somebody, you have to book a schedule, not like a schedule, but you have to have planned it like 2 3 weeks before the day. You understand? You cannot just wake up and go to the person's house. The probability that you meet the person there at home is, this lifestyle is not it, guys. But with that said, it's not like the UK is a bad place. UK is a very, very good country, very, very nice country. Like with all these things, you guys will be thinking, oh, I'm regretting what came here. I'm not regretting. I'm not regretting. But these are things that I was expecting. But reality told me that no, you have to wake up. This is not how things are done over here. So I just realized that all my expectations were not really real. So that's why I'm making this video, to tell you guys, just reduce your expectations, okay? Reduce your expectations. It's really not that deep. So yeah. And when it comes to food and drinks, like Londoners drink, oh, they drink a little too much. A little too much. People here drink, drink, and drink. And food, when it comes to food, like there's variety, to be honest. There's variety. You can find like different, like I said, London is a very multicultural city, so that you can find food from the whole world, all the places in the world you can find it in London. So if you wake up this morning and like, oh, I want to try Filipino food, there's a Filipino restaurant somewhere. I want to try Bulgarian food, there's a Bulgarian. I want to try Moroccan food, there's a I want to, there is everywhere, somewhere. You just need to check online, okay, and you'll find something. And also, aside from drinks, there is a big coffee culture here. Cafe culture, tea. Oh my god, how can I be talking about UK and I don't talk about tea? Can you go to a UK, an English party, and there's no tea? Even if it's a wedding, there's tea somewhere. Like, they're really heavy on tea. Everybody drinks tea in the morning, come back from work in the afternoon. This. Tea is a big thing over here. And yeah, those are the things I have to share with you guys today. Like, I've really learned a lot in 6 months. I've really, really learned a lot in 6 months. And I'm so, so happy and proud of myself. Like, I made it, guys. 6 months. 6 months without my parents, my siblings. Like, God, I don't know how I did it all, but God, now you. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So if you're preparing or planning to come to this country, the best thing that I'll tell you or advise you is just reduce your expectations. Don't think that you're coming to heaven. Don't think that you're coming to heaven. Every country has its ups and downs, and UK is not an exemption. England is not an exemption. Every place has its ups and downs. Cameroon has its ups and downs. Nigeria, Kenya, like everywhere, Ghana, everywhere has its ups and downs, and England is not an exception. The UK as a whole is not an exception. So don't come thinking that, oh, you're going to heaven, everything is going to go right. No, instead, things will become harder because the system here is, you cannot take and just take and just take. You have to give as much input, as much as you input, that's as much as you are going to receive. So yeah, that's just it. So don't expect that, oh, everything will just be flowing from heaven, manna will come from heaven. No, you have to walk. But anyways, that's just it, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Soon I'm going to film the video with my friends talking about our experience in the UK. Please, when that video comes up, do not miss it because it's going to be a lot. It's going, that's why I've not really spoken in this video, because I want to just reserve my comments for that video, because it's going to be a lot. I think I'm even going to do that video in 2 parts, so it's not going to be too long. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.